Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, November 28. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has pledged to increase Jamaica's cooperation with its development partners to get 50% of its energy needs from renewables by the year 2030. Mr. Holness says the state has been diversifying its energy sources with wind and solar. Exploratory works on biofuels is also ongoing, and efforts are being made to upgrade the Petroleum oil refinery to supply Jamaica and the region's energy needs. The Prime Minister was speaking at a protocolary session of the Organization of American States, OAS, in Washington, D.C. Tuesday. Mr. Holness said Jamaica, with support from the OAS, would be hosting the fourth ministerial meeting of the Energy and Climate Partnership of the Americas in October 2019. That conference will give Jamaica an opportunity to exchange and gather information to achieve energy security. The Commission to Study Violence, first announced by Prime Minister Holness in August, will be established next year. The Prime Minister gave the confirmation Monday during a town hall meeting with the Jamaican diaspora in Washington, D.C. Mr. Holness said the Commission would make recommendations to transform the island into a more loving and caring society.
The government cannot stand by and see the society descend into violence. We cannot stand by and allow violence to become entrenched, regardless of what the cultural issues are that support such a perspective.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness is in the U.S. Capitol on an official working visit. Still overseas, Jamaica has signed a cultural cooperation memorandum of understanding with the United Arab Emirates, UAE. The MOU was signed on Saturday at the first ever UAE Caribbean Cooperation Forum held in Abu Dhabi between November 24 to November 26. At the forum, more than 100 government and business leaders from the UAE and the Caribbean discussed cooperation in several areas, including culture, tourism, finance, and investment. Back on the island, more Jamaicans now have access to HIV prevention, treatment, and support services in a modern, spacious environment. This comes with Monday's opening of the renovated and expanded Jamaica AIDS Support for Life JASL Wellness Center in Kingston. The center houses a number of critical facilities, including a clinic and pharmacy.
JIS is an example of how NGOs can contribute to nation building and influence the trajectory of service for all our people in Jamaica.
We're committed to making the space friendly. We're committed to stigma-free space. And we're committed to help you to meet your needs so that you can have the best life possible.
The National Works Agency has resumed a $96 million road improvement project along the Grange Hill to Little London corridor in Westmoreland. Initiated in March, the works were put on hold in May to allow for the replacement of faulty water lines along the roadway. Resumption of work on the 9.5 kilometers road started in mid-November. Rehabilitation works include drainage improvement, sidewalk construction, flood mitigation, and road reconstruction. It's part of the second phase of the $722.3 million Major Infrastructure Development Program, MIDP, in Western Jamaica. And finally, government will be revising the Copyright Act to protect Jamaica's music and creative works. Minister without portfolio in the Office of the Prime Minister, Mike Henry, says this is critical to national development.
We must protect our music, even while we market it to the world, more so now than we have in the past. And the government has moved to increase protection in revising the Copyright Act, which has increased the number of years of protection of your creative work from 50 to 95 years.
Minister Henry was speaking on Monday at the 8th staging of the Jamaica Information Services Heritage Competition Awards ceremony.
We do not underestimate the intelligence and capability of our students. In fact, we look forward to raising the bar each year and watching our students rise to the challenge every time.
Gianni Willie of George Headley Primary School placed first in the essay component. Mahalia Ulett of Arden Prep and Extension High School won the poster component. And Deandra Calvert of the University of Technology took top honors in the photography component of the competition. A total of 15 students were awarded for participation in the three-part competition this year, which was held under the theme, Jamaica's Music, the Stage for Growth and Development. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.